Dear me, I know these days. The ones where everything feels uncertain, where even the smallest decision carries a quiet weight, and the voice in your head keeps asking, what if this is wrong? You've come to fear these moments, to see doubt as a crack in your confidence, a sign that something inside you isn't steady enough. But I want to tell you something gently, something you may not believe yet. Doubt is not your weakness, it is your depth. Think about it. The things you question most are often the things you care about the most. You don't doubt what doesn't matter. You don't hesitate over what feels empty. Doubt appears where meaning lives. It lingers where truth is still forming. So maybe these days are not interruptions. Maybe they are invitations. You've been taught to admire certainty, to move quickly, to be sure, to decide without trembling. But certainty can be loud in the wrong ways. It can close doors before you've even looked inside. Doubt, on the other hand, pauses. It asks, it listens. And in that pause, something honest begins to take shape. I know it's uncomfortable. To stand in the middle of not knowing, to feel like you're drifting between choices, between versions of yourself. But what if this space, this in between, is where you are actually becoming? Not lost, just not finished. There will be times when doubt feels overwhelming, when it loops endlessly, turning simple thoughts into heavy questions. In those moments, don't try to silence it completely. Instead, sit beside it. Ask it softly, what are you trying to protect? Because beneath doubt, there is often care. There is fear of loss, fear of choosing wrong, fear of not being enough. And those fears, they don't need to be defeated. They need to be understood. You don't have to resolve everything today. You don't need perfect clarity to move forward. Sometimes the next step is small, quiet, imperfect, and that's enough. Because clarity doesn't always come before action. Sometimes it follows it. So when doubt visits again, and it will, don't treat it like an enemy at your door. Let it sit with you for a while. Listen, but don't let it lead. You are allowed to question and still continue. You are allowed to be unsure and still move. One day, you'll look back at these uncertain moments and realize they shaped you more than your certainties ever did. They made you slower, softer, more aware of what truly matters. And that awareness, that quiet, grounded understanding, is worth more than any quick answer. So breathe. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are thinking. You are feeling. You are becoming. And that is exactly where you need to be. Yours, always.